So guys, right here now is my tape which I'll be using to measure. So I'm measuring 1 inch around this entire book, like 1 inch on each single side of this book. Now we cut. So you'll be cutting the 1 inch across or around the entire book. This is what I'm doing. While you're doing this, you make sure your exercise book or the book you intend to cover is well placed on the fabric so it doesn't shift or you don't get a wrong measurement. So I'll just quickly do that carefully and make sure it's corresponding. Remember, 1 inch round the entire book. So this is me confirming that this is 1 inch that I have on this side of the book, and I'll use my scissors and keep cutting. So guys, I'm done cutting, and then I'll put away the remaining fabric which I will not be working with. Yes, I'll just keep that aside because I'm not working with that anymore. This is exactly what I need for this project. So I'll just use my glue and glue around the front part of this book using this glue gun and the melt and the glue stick. So this is me inserting my glue stick into the gun and then bringing my extension. So I'll plug it to the socket and work with the gun. So I just plugged my glue gun to the sockets and put it on because we're going to be using it to work. Okay, the gun is on, so I'll just put some glue across the edges of this book and the middle as well, just to make sure that it holds tight. Yeah, the next thing I will do is to place this book properly at the portion where I want it to be, and then cover this part with the fabric. Then I press the edges of this book, especially where I laid the glue, just to make sure it's well sealed and everything is resting perfectly. I will do the same thing to your other side of this book, then open the center up just like this. So once it's open this way, I'll just pick up my glue gun and put some glue on this side of the book. Yes, this front side, this is where we're putting the glue next, and then we make sure we put a proper amount of glue so it will hold on well. Then you fold neatly. You will fold neatly this way, making sure that it's straight and well rested. Yes, you guys can see the way I am folding already and making sure that I put enough glue so this project holds firm and tight. While you're doing this, make sure you fold the book properly so everything can rest on perfectly and come out well shaped. Yeah, so I just press down tight, making sure that all the edges are secured. Then I will flip over this remaining fabric at the middle part of the book to make sure that it's secured just like this. Exactly. I'll do the same to the upper part of the book, folding it down inward to make sure it's also nice and secured. Then I'll flip the remaining part of the book downwards just like this and do exactly what I did to this other part. So I'll just put some glue also just like the other side round the edges of this exercise book, the inward part of this exercise book rather. Then press it just like this, neat and straight. Yeah. So guys, in the process of doing this, I actually figured out that we have some excess fabric here and I don't want this industrial brand edges to be showing. I want to cut them off. So I quickly grabbed my scissors and snap them off just like this to make sure I actually have the 1 inch I want, which will be neat and easier to fold down. So I just cut it off and folded neatly just like this and turn my work around. As you can see, our book cover is taking shape. Yeah, so the next thing we'll be doing is to seal the ends. You're meant to use the first page to cover around the edges of our work, just like this. So we'll just pick up our glue gun and add some glue round the edges of what we covered, just the way I'm doing it right now. So I quickly grabbed my glue gun and put some extra glue round the same edges of what we folded down, just like this, so we can have a neat finishing. Yeah, so I would use my first page to lay it down straight, and I'll press it down just like this on the edges to have a neat finishing. So this is what we have to do exactly. While you're doing this, you have to be careful with your work so you don't make a mistake or make a dirty work. So I'll quickly do the same to the back side of this book. So I'll use the glue gun to put on the edges of this exercise book. Guys, I'm done putting my glue on that edges, and right now I'm just pressing down. Yeah, you can see my work is very neat and nice. I'm having a nice finishing here, nice folding here, because everything is accurate, as you can see. So that's it. Isn't this print lovely? Like, god, this is so beautiful. So this is what you can do to your old book covers, or you want to change your book cover entirely to something more flashy, something more nice, something more Afrocentric. Yeah. And if you are yet to subscribe, please make sure you're already subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any of my updates. And please give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in my next video.